Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, this your boy Sarge, man. Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited. Happy Christmas Eve to everybody, man. Christmas Eve. Hopefully, you guys got all your Christmas shopping out the way. Hey, for us grown and sucksy parents who have grown kids, shout out to us. For y'all that got little kids, hey, man, do your time, player. Do your time. That's all I got to say. Hey, man, so I'm on just for a few minutes this morning. This evening, man, because I want to speak about something that's near and dear to my heart. So, I had a chance to catch some stuff on Facebook, man, from my man Preach Breed. Just got home back to Phoenix, Arizona. So he's down, mission accomplished, IT and end to end. He's got his thing together, man. He's done. So I was able to check out some of his live feed from, being home, being happy, and thanking everybody for the support and stuff they did for the road. So it sparked me to do a part two. Does each one teach one really matter? So this is a reaction video to that, man. And to be honest with you guys, man, I go through all these changes and I think about all these things and I'm like, okay, from what we do, hey Sarge, it's the same old stuff for the I-10 to the end. What did you do on day one? What did you do on day two? Hey Sarge, it's the same old stuff with prepping for the motorcycles. Should you have the maintenance? Should you have this and this and that? Well, hey man, motorcycling is the same old thing. It is the same old thing. But you got to understand there's always new players to this game. There's always players to this game who needs to learn something that maybe they missed the time before. So we want to continue to repeat the stuff to be repetitive because that's how experts become experts at what they do. They're repetitive over and over and over and over and over again. And as I see more and more riders, I see more and more people call me and say, Sarge, hey man, what we got going on? Let's keep it going. I see the beauty, I see the magic of what's going on. And I tell them affectionately, man, you are the power, man. You guys are the magic. You guys are the force behind what we're doing. It's not Sarge, man. Sarge is just trying not to get in the way and screw it up. You guys are making this what it is, man. Yesterday, shout out to the ladies, Little Mama, Thundercat, and Piper, coming in and speaking about modern technology on a motorcycle, GPSs, Life 360, Spot Wilder, um, Glimpse, and really telling you guys how to use these things and what these things can do for you. Now, I understand for probably most people understand how to use a GPS system, but do they understand exactly all the full complements of that GPS system, all the things that it can do for a motorcycle rider? I do understand most people have different type of things that they use for the road, but do you know how to specifically maximize the things that you use, whether it's your cold weather or your heated suit, or to properly position your handlebars to make for a better ride, to more comfortable ride, for a more ergonomically efficient ride? I know everybody says, "Hey, man, we know we gotta have a jump box or an air compressor," but have we all had to use it properly, or do we know how to use it properly? And that's the magic of this each one teach one get down because we can do what we do without shaming folks or out folks being shamed about, okay, man, I got a question, but I don't want to say that because I don't want nobody to think that I'm crazy or think that hey man, he don't know what he's doing, man. That's embarrassing. So it's a place that you can come. Like we used to say in the Marine Corps, the only dumb question is a question that's not asked. The only dumb question is a question that's not asked. So what we do now on the Iron Elite podcast is we ask those questions so you don't have to feel like you're dumb or you feel like you're not a ground pounder or you feel like you're not an elite rider because everybody don't know everything. Sarge doesn't know everything, but I'm gonna continue to bring people on here who know a lot, And if I can keep bringing a lot of people who know a lot, there's a lot that's going to be learned on what we're doing. Each one teach one is the movement, man. It is the movement, bar none. I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting inboxes from people that are saying, hey, Sarge, to get out is what it is. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I say I appreciate it, but bro, the power and the magic is not with Sarge, it's with the other folks. But Sarge is going to continue to try to bring this thing together for us, man. Because there's nothing cooler than riding motorcycles for motorcycle riders. And there's nothing even greater than that, than teaching people how to do it properly. Shout out to Shaquila Bussey. She runs a motor mob, man, a motorcycle school to teach you how to ride motorcycles, to get your M1 license, because that's the gateway to riding motorcycles. Shout out to all my mechanics out there who keep working on these bikes to make sure we can ride safely the way we do. Shout out to all the guys who put in stereo equipment in these bikes so we can enjoy this and we can do our gas station pull up and our parking lot pimping. Shout out to everybody who's coming on. I watched Piper yesterday put on a heated suit. Now, most of us say, man, we know how to put on a. No, everybody don't know how to layer up properly. So Piper did it. She came and put on the individual layers of the suit to show you how to properly maximize the suit. So did Preach Breed. Man, thank God for those type of people who are doing that for us to help us maximize all the equipment and all the things that we need to be able to motorcycle properly. I thank you guys, man, for everybody who posts your ride on the Iron Elite page to show us what you're doing, to motivate us about getting down. Well, Sarge, I ride my motorcycle, but I don't post everything on the internet. Okay, cool. Cool. Then don't call me and let me know. Don't call me and let me know. But if you care to share what you're doing, please let me know, because I want to share it to everybody. And I want everybody to be able to share those experiences and learn from you. Shout out to 610 for going to the Arctic Circle. Rock Solid MA for going to the Arctic Circle and sharing your ride as you were getting down the Dalton Highway, as you were going through the rocks and gravel and all the other foolishness of that highway, and showing us how to properly do it, because you're inspiring other people to do it. Shout out to Snacks for going all the way down South America, going through several countries. And she has this big binder called, I call it affectionately, the Prime Directive, where she has every checkpoint for every border. She has information about hostels, about hotels, about currency exchange, about maintenance shops. And she has a big binder to teach you how to do this if you choose to do it also on your own. Shout out to the great Snowman, man, who've been across the country. I think Snowman told me last time I talked to him 29 times. And Snowman has taken people across the country and taught people how to get out. Shout out to Sale for teaching people and all his videos and all the things that he's done to teach people how to get yonder safely. So this video today is a salute to all those people who taught us how to motorcycle greatly, who was part of this Each One Teach One platform. Oh, by the way, that Sarge didn't create. He just sees it, man. And he wants to add to what we got going on. Shout out to all those loving people in the future that are going to be making this I-10 to the end ride, because we got a lot of them registered for 2024 that's going to be riding this riding, because they're saying, Sarge, I want to be part of this get out. I want to share my ride with other people. I don't just want to take a picture, but I want to show you how I do what I do. Well, Sarge, after 20 people read across, you know everything. No, you don't. No, you don't. You will continue to learn and get better and better from viewing and watching people's failures as well as people's successes. Shout out to K Solo, who's been the face of Iron Elite, of being one of the baddest motorcycle riders on the planet, bar none. Shout out to Mama D for your empowerment and showing us how to live your life to the best, how to be the best motorcyclist, to be the best citizen, and to be the best person that you can be. Oh, by the way, they're all Titans. I've heard people say, hey, Sarge, how do you become a Titan? Be you and be the best you can be. And we'll find you. That the beauty of this award is this award, there's no fine line prerequisite, but yeah, I do have some standard rules that's in the top section of the Iron Elite page. It's in the pinned up section. Go check it out. Those are the basics that you have to do to become a Titan. But the Titan is going to find you. And the Titan finds you because people holler at me and say, Sarge, you got to go check this person out. Sarge, you got to check this young lady out. She's on fire. She's doing great things in the community. She's doing the great things in the motorcycle community. And she's doing great things across this country. And she's being a representative to what we believe in. And next thing you know, I go start looking you up, checking you out and looking you up and researching you. That's the best way to become a Titan, is be the best you can be. Shout out to all those folks, man, because I'm inspired today. That's why I chose this Christmas Eve to come on the mic real quick and talk about these things, man. And I promise you I won't be long. But shout out to all those people, man, that represent the motorcycle community to the best with positivity, that don't embarrass us, that loves motorcycle riding, that loves relationships. Shout out to Reef, man, with the Ride to Eat. Ride to Eat, man, was one of the baddest events I went to this year. So much fun. And if you don't go to Ride to Eat, man, you're missing out. But I'm going to tell you this one thing about Ride to Eat. Now, if you go to Ride to Eat and you don't like riding motorcycles, Ride to Eat, you're going to be very bored there. But if you love riding motorcycles, you love crossing states, and you love making relationships, you're going to love Ride to Eat, man. So shout out to that. I'm just saying, man, I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. I can't wait to the Iron Elite event, February 2nd and 3rd of 2024, because all I want to do that weekend is talk to the greatest motorcycle riders on the planet, sisters and brothers, and show you love. And hopefully you show me love as well. Shout out to GQ for being the baddest motorcycle vlogger on the planet. And y'all go run and tell him that I said that. GQ, you are the baddest motorcycle vlogger I know today, bro. I see you put passion, you put time, you put energy, you put emotion in what you're doing. When I look at a GQ vlog on YouTube, man, I feel like magic. It makes me want to get up and do something. You feel me? So all the guys and ladies who are out there motorcycling great, keep doing what you're doing, because this is a platform for you. Iron Elite is a platform for you. And for all the clubs, Soul Brothers have come through. Hey, man, they say outlaws. Hey, man, look here. I've been watching outlaws come across this country and support this I-10 to the end. So shout out to those Soul Brothers, especially my Cali brothers. I love you guys to death. Shout out to the Breed, man, who's come through in droids, man, just come through on I-10 to the end. Sarge, we believe in what you're doing. We coming in, we representing. Shout out to my man, Big Country. Again, one of my top 5 most influential people in my life. Smart guy, intelligent guy. Shout out to him and Down to Pound for coming through the way you guys came through. Man, I was your biggest cheerleader a few weeks ago. Shout out to you guys, Big Country, what you did, how you inspired us from dealing with that accident and getting rehabilitated to being able to get on a motorcycle and ride cross country again and to be able to lead a pack. Shout out to Preach, again, one of my most influential people on the motorcycle set. For again, going through what you went through and now you riding. Man, you made that I-10 to the end look like nothing. And bro, you understood the mission. Some of your tutorials were the baddest, man, I've heard. And I appreciate you, brother. Please believe that. I can never get bored of listening to Preach Breed. Shout out to Low Key. He's always on the page, shooting down links to teach us heated suits whether it's gloves, whether it's ESP, whether it's a towing package. Low Key is diligent in trying to make us better motorcycle riders, to keep us informed. Shout out to Reef on the 10 to the end. Reef is always out there, grabbing guys on the 10, riding with guys on the 10, checking out the weather for you on the 10, making sure you're good. Matter of fact, opening up his home for people on the 10. Hey man, you got a place to lay your head here. If you're tired, I got you. Hey, I'm finna ride with you a little bit. I'm finna treat you for lunch. I'm finna take care of blah, 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 blah. Man, it's crazy. Shout out to my favorite of all time, my favorite couple, Doc J and Big Psych. Man, Big Psych, Arizona Soul Brothers, man, you are the truth, bro. Been in this game many, many, many years. I learned so much from Big Psych, Phoenix, Arizona, man. I learned so much from you guys. And bar none, and I'm going to say it and I ain't taking it back, Arizona Soul Brothers is a movie. It's the biggest, it's the Super Bowl of motorcycle runs, man. I'm just saying that now. But man, they've always shared and taken care of us. Doc J, shout out to you for making sure when I come to Phoenix or I come through Phoenix to do the 10 to the end, you always looking out for me and the wife, making sure we're set, making sure we need nothing. So man, it's time to give flowers to people who earn these flowers. I'm not going to be at the funeral saying how good you were. I'm going to tell you how good you are now. And does each one teach one work? You damn right it does. There's no doubt. And I'm going to keep it because I'm fueled up and on fire for motorcycle riding. So, hey, man, hang in there because Sarge got a lot of stuff to do in 2024. I got a lot of energy to burn in 2024 to make this the baddest motorcycle platform on the planet. And understand, if you have got something that you got going on in the Each One Teach One genre or the Each One Teach One community, let me know because I got you too. Let's collaborate. Let's talk about it. Let's make this thing work. We ain't hiding it. We dividing it. You dig? So, man, with that being said, your boy Sarge ain't going to stay on too much longer. But I'm going to tell you guys this. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, man, in 2024, we finna get it in. And y'all keep your motorcycling. You dig?